This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm now joined by Eric Donovan over Zoom. Eric, first and foremost, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, Andy. Thank you for asking, and thanks for having me.
No, mate, appreciate you giving up some time today. I'm sure you're a very busy man today, obviously settling into life in the bubble. How have you found the past 24 hours?
It's been fantastic. It really has, honestly. I mean, the whole situation here, the whole environment is very professional, very well organized, and things are just really stress-free, and all I got to do is just keep my mind right and keep my focus and just keep my weight maintained and just make sure that I'm in the best possible shape come Friday night. So far, so good.
What are you doing to try and keep yourself occupied, without thinking about boxing too much?
Well, there's plenty to do. We were in the gym there this morning, and then, we're going to go for a little walk now. Myself and Kenneth, my coach, we're going to go for a little walk after these interviews. And, between breakfast and lunch and then talking with family back home and fulfilling media obligations. And the days don't be long about going. Trust me, you don't have too much time to hang around or to dwell on things too much, which is kind of good.
Moving forwards and obviously onto the reason you're in the bubble this week, you face Zelfa Barrett this coming Friday night. Just talk to me about that. For how long were you negotiating that fight before it was announced, Eric?
Not very long at all. My manager got in touch with me and he said, Eric, there's a good possibility. Well, he actually said there's going to be shows in the UK and Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn are going to be running shows in the UK, and they're going to need opponents to fill these cards. And there's a very good possibility that you could be picked because you're a candidate for a lot of these opponents. So be ready. And I said, Mark, you don't worry, I'm ready. I'm already training because I was training all the way through the lockdown with the hope that something might be around the corner. And I was saying to myself in the back of my mind, hey, so what's the worst that could happen? I could get into good shape. So yeah, I mean, when he called me up and said, look, listen, Zelfa Barrett, when that name was mentioned, I said, yes, absolutely, make it happen. And, ever since then, I've been fine-tuning our training camp and working towards that goal, that challenge that lies in front of us, and we're ready for it now.
The man before me mentioned you're obviously stepping up in weight now to take this fight. Was there kind of a pressure on yourself to take it because you mentioned your age? You've got to try and make the most of your career now and to ensure that if you was successful come Friday night, then this step up has paid off and it will open up more doors for you?
Yeah, I mean, in life, anyways, regardless of whatever it is, you have to take risks. If you want a big reward, you have to take a risk. So in some ways it is a risk, but the reward for me far outweighs it, because I look at Zelfa Barrett and I'm not overawed or I don't feel in any way inferior or, not good enough. I look at Zelfa Barrett at his very, very best, and I look at myself at my very best, and I trump him. I trump him in a lot of areas. So I was like, this is a no-brainer for me. Go in and get yourself a good training camp. Get yourself really, really up for this. Leave no stone unturned. Tick every box. And come the 14th of August, if you can perform to the level that I'm capable of, then there should be no doubt about the outcome of this match. A win for Donovan, 100%.
What should we expect from a pair of you when you are in the ring come Friday night? What are you preparing for in Zelfa?
I'm not prepared. I'm preparing for the best Zelfa Barrett. That's all. I'm not talking about tactics or techniques or styles or anything. I'm just making sure that Eric Donovan is in the best possible shape come Friday night, and that whatever eventuality presents itself to me, I can adapt and overcome. And that's it. That's what a top level boxer will do.
Thank you for your time, Eric. Best of luck
with
Andy.